TLT-OTC, perform APU pre-start.
TLT's in work.
It's T-minus 6 minutes, 9 seconds and counting. We've received notification from Mission Control in Houston to start the orbiter flight recorders. The two recorders collect measurements of shuttle systems performance during the flight for playback after the vehicle is in orbit.
OTC, TLT 3, grade talkback.
Copy all.
TLS is go for orbiter, APU start.
TLT-OTC, perform APU start.
TLT's in work.
CDR-OTC, reconfigure heaters.
We have a go for APU start. The launch team has terminated liquid oxygen replenish to the external tank and is now initiating LOX drainback.
OTC, TLT, 3 good APUs and heater reconfig complete.
Copy all, thank you.
TLS is go for PERT sequence 4.
T-minus 3 minutes, 50 seconds and counting. The engines are being gimbaled into position for launch.
TLS is go for ET LO2 pressurization.
TLT-OTC, clear, caution and warning memory, verify no unexpected errors.
OTC, TLT, no unexpected errors.
T-minus 2 minutes, 24 seconds and counting. The gaseous oxygen vent hood is slowly being retracted away from the top of the external tank.
Endeavor OTC, close and lock your visors and initiate O2 flow.
That is in work.
T-minus 2 minutes and counting.
TLS is go for ET LH2 pressurization.
Liquid hydrogen replenish on the external tank is now being terminated. T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds. All systems are go. We're about 90 seconds from launch of Space Shuttle Endeavour. T-minus 1 minute and counting.
To all soldiers.
Now I want to take you live to Cape Canaveral, Florida, where the shuttle Endeavour is set to launch in less than a minute from now on the start of a 15-day mission to the International Space Station.
This is a 7-person crew, and they have quite an assignment ahead of them. It's Home Improvement, the Space Shuttle Edition. They're going to be increasing the size of the International Space Station, adding 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, a kitchen, exercise machine, and what about that contraption?
Auto sequence set.
Yes, they'll also be adding something that will allow the astronauts to convert urine into water. Thanks for leaving that for me.
I did.
We'll leave you tonight with that as we watch and listen to the launch of the Space Shuttle Endeavour. Good evening.
10. TLS is go for main engine start.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition and liftoff of Space Shuttle Endeavour, preparing our home in space for a larger international family.
Houston now controlling.
Houston, Endeavour, roll program.
Roger, roll, Endeavour.
Commander Chris Ferguson confirming Endeavour is rolling on course for a rendezvous with the International Space Station. Speed 1,000 miles an hour. Altitude 1 mile. Downrange distance 6.5 miles from Kennedy Space Center already. Throttling down to 72% of the rated thrust as the shuttle goes through the realm of maximum aerodynamic pressure. Altitude 5 miles, downrange 8 miles from Kennedy Space Center. Speed 1,500 miles an hour.
Endeavour, go at throttle up.
All systems remain go. Speed 2,000 miles an hour, altitude 10 miles, downrange distance 12 miles from Kennedy Space Center. It's 1.5 minutes since launch. Endeavour has consumed more than 2.25 million pounds of propellant and weighs less than half of what it did at launch. Standing by for burnout of the twin solid rocket boosters and jettison. Booster officer confirms a clean separation of the 2 solid rockets. Endeavour's 3 main engines continuing the second stage, accelerating with 37 million horsepower. Endeavour's 2 orbital maneuvering system engines firing now to help boost the shuttle into orbit. They'll fire for 1 minute and 36 seconds. Altitude 440 miles.
2 engine TAL.
2 engine TAL.
That call means Endeavour can perform a transatlantic landing at Zaragoza, Spain if required. Speed 4,000 miles an hour. Altitude 44 miles, 73 miles from Kennedy Space Center. Three minutes, 30 seconds into Endeavour's flight. Speed 4,900 miles an hour. Altitude 53 miles. Downrange 115 miles from Kennedy Space Center. 3 good auxiliary power units. 3 good fuel cells. 3 good shuttle main engines.
Endeavour, negative return.
Negative return.
That call indicates Endeavour is going too fast now to return to Kennedy Space Center for a landing if a problem should arise. Just under 4 minutes to the main engine cutoff. During that time,